Hello and welcome back on collegedunia.com. Today we are joined with Dr. Chandra Vandana. She is principal at Agni College of Technology, and Ms. Shruta Kirti. She is head of marketing at Agni College of Technology. So thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today. We are really glad to have you here. So, ma'am, please tell us about your journey as principal of Agni College of Technology, and how do you describe your leadership style in education sector?
Greetings of the day. I am Dr. S. Chandravadana, Principal, Agni College of Technology. I joined this college in the year 2011, and the journey for these 9 years have been very diverse. Initially, I worked in the EC department as a professor, and after completion of my PhD, I was promoted as the head of the Department of Mechatronics Engineering. From then on, I had a lot of challenges in establishing the department and also bringing innovation in the field of mechatronics. I visited around 100 odd companies to know the various aspects of engineering and made sure that our students were inculcated with practical knowledge through skill-based training. After 5 years of experience as mechatronics HOD, I was promoted as a principal of Agni College of Technology in July 2020. Now I have the responsibility to mold each and every student of the college to a real engineer who can play a major role in the development of our society.
That's great, ma'am. So, ma'am, you have worked as an HOD and then as a principal, so you have a lot of experience. So, please share your insights how Agni College of Technology can be welcoming to students with races and economic backgrounds.
So we at Agni proudly say that we have given 100% scholarship to those coming from economically weaker background. Around 400 children have benefited out of this scheme. We see to it that they are given free accommodation in the hostel and healthy food to eat. Also, we conduct skill-based training programs such as English speaking, personality development, smart grid technology, e-vehicle technology, and all these for the reserved category. So we are also proudly announcing that recently we got an AICTE supported funding scheme for the same. So we are going ahead with the same funding scheme.
That's great, ma'am. Also, ma'am, share about your long-term vision plan for your students so that they can be groomed not only academically, also professionally.
Yeah. The long-term goal for the students of Agni College of Technology is to introduce our children to the real-time world by way of imparting practical training and knowledge. The next thing is to ensure that our students learn the subjects throughout the 4 years of engineering and not just study them. This is achieved by way of imparting quality and outcome-based education in our institution. The short-term goals would be to apply the theoretical knowledge acquired to practical aspects such as mini projects, major projects, and also attaching the students to various companies so that they do industry-based project effectively.
That's great, ma'am. Also share about how the faculties design the curriculum to train Agni College of Technology students.
Basically, our curriculum is framed by Anna University. Since we are affiliated to Anna University, our curriculum is framed by them. The curriculum is upgraded every 4 years. So I have been part of the syllabus framing committee in the year 2016 and 2017. And during the meetings, I have given the syllabus for 3 to 4 subjects, which are very important, after carefully examining the requirements from the industry. So we conduct Downing Council meetings with industry experts in our college, and they give inputs as to what is required for the industry. So this is the syllabus framing committee, and they have accepted this. So industries offer internships and projects to our students, and they take it up from the second year onwards. So we have tied up with almost 100 to 150 companies for this, and thereby our students, when they graduate as engineers, they will be industry ready.
That's great, ma'am. Industrial experience and exposure is the key for
Yes.
the student success. So, ma'am, please share about the biggest challenges you face to uplift the quality of education in your institute.
Okay. So, what are the challenges that we faced?
Yeah,
So, we find that students from various backgrounds join our college.
yeah,
So, initially, it was a great challenge to make them adjust to our environment, especially if they are from northern states or from Tamil medium, etc. So, we devised a strategy to cater to their genuine needs by conducting extra classes in order to make them understand the subject better. We also found that meritorious students with poor background could not afford to study engineering. So we offered 100% scholarship in their fees. And another major challenge is the lack of awareness or interest in science and technology among rural area students. So we had to popularize science and technology through various programs such as Ignite. We have a program called Ignite wherein we go all over Tamil Nadu to conduct science and technology competitions for the school students, and also a mobile exhibition. So every time we cannot bring the students to our campus, so we had a bus arranged full of innovative projects by our students, and we exhibited them to the school students. We took the bus to the schools and then made them explain the projects and see them. So these are all the challenges we faced and how we overcame the challenges.
it's great, ma'am. The way you are working for the project-based learning is like really important. So, what is your institute greatest strength? If we take greatest strength, maybe academics, maybe project-based learning, industrial exposure.
Pardon? Our vision is to ensure par excellent training in technical and soft skills for every single student of ours. No other college provides such big platforms to nurture the innovative and entrepreneurial spirits of the students. We constantly nudge the students to explore their potential by identifying their strengths at the early stage itself. We have 15 industry-powered labs with industry experts from Siemens Healthineers, L&D, SpiceJet, TVS, and Gestam coming into our campus to train our students. So we strongly believe in the holistic development of our students and have many training programs and webinars to enable them to understand their role as a part of their family, communities, society, and the nation at large. Self-development is at the core of our soft skills training program. Another great strength would be how we welcome students from different backgrounds. We believe that change makers can come from every nook and corner of our country, and there are no bad ideas. We are backed by a strong advisory board, including Mr. Agnishwar, graduate of Harvard Business School, Mr. Vishnu, PhD from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Sultan Ismail Sir, father of earthworm studies in India, Mr. Mohan Kameshwaran of MERF, and many doctors too, who have given their very best during the pandemic situation. So these are some of our strengths exclusively for Agni College.
It's great, ma'am. At College Dunia, we have a lot of prospective students. Those are looking for admissions in colleges. So, any message you would like to give to the current youth?
India has the largest number of youth population that everybody knows between the age of 10 to 24. So which means that the present and the future is in their hands of these students. Okay. So they have the potential to change every single aspect of life for the better and for going forward. So they are all more aware than we were at the age and have tons of opportunities to capitalize on. So my advice to the youth would be to keep questioning, keep learning, keep adapting to the changes and spark many changes for the better future. The whole world is their oyster from which they can come out as a shining pearl, and not just that, they can uplift the others also with the age and energy and strength on their side. So the youth today are generally more socially aware and conscious, and this needs to be capitalized on for the betterment of the world as such. So the key is to keep learning, keep evolving. This is what I wanted to say to my young students.
Yeah, that's great, ma'am. So thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today and sharing your golden views with us. So it will inspire a lot of young youths to learn and have industrial exposure and for the practical based learning. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today. And Shrutakirti, ma'am, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for organizing this interview. It was lovely interacting with you. And thank you so much for sharing the insights that our college has been getting on your site as well. It's been very useful in understanding the market for us during the admissions phase especially. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for the lovely interview, ma'am.
Thank you, Nisha.